So, Boyd, you growing a beard?
No, I'll save it for tomorrow.
Thanks, David.
I mean,
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Councilmember Bowden, he grows one. Nobody says a thing, but as soon as I don't shave for a few days, everybody points it out.
Well, I'm just glad the ability to grow facial hair is not a requirement for public office, because y'all would have to impeach me.
Hey, this is David Humphreys. Can y'all hear me okay?
I can.
Loud and clear.
Okay, good. Very good. Thanks.
All right. It looks like we've got everybody. Looks like the mayor just dialed in.
Everybody.
Hey,
And it
Mr.
looks
Smith.
like we're on YouTube, so we can go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody to the September 26, 2022 City of Charleston Real Estate Committee meeting. Let's get proceedings started off with an invocation. Councilmember Greg, would you please be kind enough to do the honors?
That'd be good. Just a quick moment of silence. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. First item on the agenda is approval of the September 12th, 2022 meeting minutes. Do I hear a
So
motion?
move.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all signify support by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, the ayes have it. First item on the agenda has to do with an amendment to a lease agreement for 22 West Edge. This has to do with COVID rent abatement, and it looks like Mr. Froelich is on the line. If you don't mind giving us a little bit of background on this, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So the city has a 5-year governmental lease agreement for 8,000 square feet at 22 West Edge. During the build out and the initial beginning of the lease, obviously COVID hit during that time. We had issues with both upfitting the space, but then also subleasing it. As a result, the landlord agreed to abate rent for approximately 2 months. And while it was verbal at the time, they're just trying to come back and codify it in writing to clean up books on their end.
Got it. Well, thank you for that. Any questions from the committee?
Yeah, I do. How much longer we have on that lease?
We're about almost halfway on it exactly.
Okay, thank you. I'll move for approval.
All right. Is that a motion?
Yeah, I move for
I'll
approval.
second.
Got moved and properly seconded. Mr. Mayor.
And Matt, it's fully leased now, right? We have a single tenant in there.
Correct. We have the Low Country Centers for Veterans Research is the single tenant occupying the entire space. And
Yeah.
they have a current lease that runs through May of next year. And they are already asking to consider another year beyond that if the city would do so.
Great. Terrific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, we've got a properly moved and seconded motion on the floor. Any further discussion? Hearing none, let's vote it up. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, the ayes have it. Moving right along, I've been informed that items B and C have been deferred. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. And I think they're going to bring them back to the next real estate meeting.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thank you for that, Jennifer. We're already on annexations, guys, and it's 3:36. So we're
I move for approval that 100% of the annexations being considered are in District 9.
I second.
Moved and properly seconded. Well done, Councilman Shade. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, the ayes have it. Next item on the agenda, we've got 2 executive session items to receive legal advice on 2 separate matters. Do I hear a motion?
I'll second.
All right, moved and properly seconded to go into executive session, receive legal advice. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye.